Hey everyone, welcome back to my next playthrough. This time we're playing Eldritch Horror, which was a request from some of the viewers. After watching the Arkham Horror series, a lot of people mentioned that I should try out this one, Eldritch Horror, which is supposed to be a more streamlined Arkham. So, is this more streamlined than Arkham Horror? How does it play? Well, let's take a look. The first thing you want to do to set up is to, of course, lay out the game board. Next, take the 9 gate tokens, turn them face down, randomize them, and set it aside. Create the clue pool by placing the clue tokens face down with the magnifying glass face up, randomize them, and set it aside. Set aside the other tokens, such as the health and sanity tokens, the travel ticket tokens, improvement tokens, Eldritch, Mystery, and Rumor tokens, and place them in piles within easy reach. Agree on one player to receive the lead investigator token, which is this one. And then starting with the lead investigator and proceeding clockwise, each player chooses one investigator. In this case, I've chosen Charlie Kane. Take Charlie's investigator sheet, his token, a stand, and place upon his sheet the corresponding health and sanity tokens. So 4 health and 8 sanity. I'm also going to play with a second character, which is Jacqueline Fine. I've done the same for Jacqueline, given her starting health and sanity points. If you flip over the investigator sheet, you'll find that there is a starting location written here, which is for Jacqueline American Heartland, space 5. Take Jacqueline Fine's character token and place it on space 5. Let's do the same for Charlie. He starts on San Francisco in the US. Next, let's give them their starting possessions. For Charlie, it's a personal assistant asset. That would be in the item or the asset deck. Let's find the card. Here it is. Jacqueline starts with the Flesh Wart spell, as well as 1 clue. Next, determine the Ancient One, which is the final boss monster that we could potentially fight. In this playthrough, we're going to keep things simple by playing Azathoth. Let's resolve the setup effects. For Azathoth, it says, place 1 Eldritch token on the green space of the Omen track. The track on the top right corner of the board is the Omen track, and we've placed an Eldritch token on the green space. These are the non-epic monsters, and these are the epic monsters. You can tell them apart because the epic monsters are orange in color and they have a chip corner. We want to place all of the non-epic monsters into a cup or a bag. In this case, I'm going to use this dice bag here. Which does not come with the game, I should mention. Shake the bag to randomize the tokens. These are the Ancient One specific cards, the Mystery cards, and the Research Encounter card. You want to pick out the cards for the Ancient One that you're fighting, in this case, Azathoth. And you can tell that these cards are for this Ancient One because it has the same image in the back of the cards. So you want to set aside all the cards that do not correspond to this Ancient One that you're fighting. Next, we want to separate all the other cards and shuffle them, setting them aside like so. Also shuffle and set aside the spell deck, the conditions deck, the artifact deck, and the asset deck here. We're now going to build the Mythos deck. First of all, let's separate the Mythos cards by color. So green, yellow, and blue. Then we want to look at the Ancient One sheet, look at the bottom left corner here. This tells us the instructions of how to build the Mythos deck. In stage 1, so the first couple of cards that we'll see, we want to grab 1 green, 2 yellow, and 1 blue card. 1 green, 2 yellow, 1 blue. We're going to shuffle this and place it aside for now. Stage 2, we need 2 green, 3 yellow, and 1 blue. 2 green, 3 yellow, and 1 blue. We're going to place this below the stage 1 deck. Finally, stage 3, 2 green, 4 yellow, and no blue. 2 green, 4 yellow. And put this below the stage 1 and stage 2 cards. And there we have our Mythos deck. The rest of these Mythos cards can go back into the box. Set aside the reference card that corresponds to the number of players that we're playing. So in this case, we're playing with 2 players. I'm going to set this card aside. This Ancient One's Doom track starts at number 15. So I've placed a Doom token on the number 15 space. I've also placed the Omen token starting on the green space. Over here in the reserve, we're going to generate our assets. So we're going to grab the asset deck and draw 4. We have Arcane Tome, Lodge Researcher, Agency Quarantine, and Fishing Net. Wow, all really high numbers. We're now going to spawn some gates on the board. On the icon reference, it says that to spawn gates, we spawn 1. So let's grab the first gate. And we have Istanbul. A portal to the other world appears in Istanbul. Let's draw a monster from the monster bag to see what comes out of it. We have a deep 1. Next, we're going to look at the top card of the Expedition Encounter deck and see what image it shows. So in this case, it shows the image of the Amazon. We're going to grab the Expedition token and place it on the Amazon. We're going to spawn clues. Looking at the icon reference, it says to spawn 1 clue. Take a random clue from our clue pool, and we have the number 3. A clue appears in the number 3 spot. Finally, we're going to grab our mystery deck and reveal the top card to see what mystery we have to solve. Omen of Devastation.